Welcome, everyone, to another episode of the Coffee Called Podcast. And in the spirit of Mardi Gras, it is chaos around here.
Yes,
we're having
always.
A lot of fun. Look, Dave already fell over.
Our
Dave's drunk.
Dave's falling down. Our visitors are coming in, letting the outside noise in. Now they're talking during our podcast, which is absolutely insane. I would always go to somebody's house and talk during their podcast.
So yeah, it's chaos around
here.
It
has been complete chaos, which is the only way that I say that here because it's been very hard to get the camera to say record.
Straight.
It's been very difficult today.
The camera keeps falling over. Dave's falling over. People are falling over.
Anyway,
it's Mardi Gras.
It's Mardi Gras. We haven't been drinking. Have you been drinking?
Just drinking coffee. What's
Feels
everyone
like
drinking?
Oh man, that's JD. If you don't know, and that's Lucas, and I'm the bus driver.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll be the head force speaker today.
As always.
And today's Mardi Gras, so or Fat Tuesday.
Fat Tuesday, Low Fat Tuesday. So, what is your Fat Tuesday drink of choice?
Well, Lucas, you go first.
Oh, I'm going first. Well, granted, I had my heart set on our Frappuccino already. Well, Jamie got his Frappuccino first. I didn't know he was getting
first,
Frappuccino.
Don't give my drink up yet. And I didn't order
I think it's pretty clear what you got in there.
Well,
look, I went to go pick up straws this morning. I was like, you know what? I want to go use the straws I just picked up. So I was like, give me a Frappuccino. And I was like, all right. Well, James got a Frappuccino, so make me one that he didn't get. And so I ended up with a blueberry waffle Frappuccino with a bunch of maple spice in here, which honestly, it's pretty yummy. But it's very nice and bougie. This would go great in a jelly cat. I don't have my own jelly cat. Maybe I need a jelly cat.
JD, what'd you have?
I'm just having a normal latte. I did not go bougie. I'm just, normal latte on a normal Tuesday. That's not normal. But that's what I'm drinking. So, Jamie, 2 weeks ago you had the salted caramel latte. Last week, what did you have again last week? You remember? I don't know. It was something along those lines.
Something
and then
bougie.
This week we have, what are you drinking now?
Well, to let Lucas know and everyone else, I did not order a Frappuccino. I want to be really clear about that.
Yeah.
I wasn't like,
he
I
didn't
want a
order it.
That is true.
That's not what happened. I
I
like to encourage creative freedom and see what our baristas would make our customers. I said, if a customer walked in and said, give me your best favorite drink, make me that drink. And I wound up with a caramel macchiato or a caramel frappuccino.
There you go. That's what you got.
Yeah.
Which is good for a jelly cat, and at least it's not a flat white because then we would have been having
That's
a
next
talk
week.
about that. No.
Oh my
Next
gosh.
week on the show.
Actually, I think we have a ban on flat whites. If you listen to Taylor Swift and you drink flat whites, I'll buy you a coffee somewhere else.
Okay. With that out of the way,
But
we're here.
I did put it in my jelly cat.
Which you gotta love.
It's pretty
My
big
jelly
jelly
cat.
cat.
And I think a frappuccino is appropriate for a jelly cat.
I agree. So we're being a little festive today. Jamie is very vibrant and colorful, as you can see.
I'm dressed appropriately.
He's dressed appropriate. We have all kinds of decor around. So, Jamie, what about Mardi Gras has you excited?
Well, it fell on Tuesday, the same day we do our pod video cast. So that was just a coincidence. That made it pretty. And my friend Pilar last year, we went to, Pilar and John and I and a bunch of friends went to midget wrestling down at the bar last
As
year.
one does.
That was on Mardi Gras.
Yeah.
As one
It was
does.
on Fat
So
Tuesday,
good.
and we had Fat Tuesday cakes. And if you haven't seen the micro wrestling, I highly suggest. Actually, maybe we can put the video of me refereeing micro wrestling.
The last referee.
Yeah, I was actually our last referee of outside non-employee because I guess somebody before me got too drunk and hurt the
boy.
little people.
Not
So
good.
anyway, it's Mardi Gras. We had king cake that day, and I was like, we got to have a king cake. So we have a king cake. But to start our festivities, I think we need to have. We should go over beads, types of Mardi Gras beads, and all of that. And one of the lessons about beads is how do you get beads? When you go to Mardi Gras Festival, Lucas, how might one acquire some beads?
Well, I think there's someone that's going to be like in a big float. You're going to take a bead like this and go and yeet it at you, pretty much. You're going to catch them.
No. That's how you give beads away.
Yeah, but that's how you get them. You gotta catch them. You gotta be able to snipe that stuff out of the air. Am I wrong?
You are so not my son.
What?
Vance.
Maybe you just ask politely. Can I
No.
have some beads?
No, get out of here. Hold on.
mean-
Come on.
you mean
Hold
that
on.
doesn't
Get out.
work?
Get Vance in here. Come on, Vance.
Well,
Come on.
I just don't remember.
I am
A lot of- some
preparing
people know
the
little
bleep
Vance, some
button
people
as
don't
we
know little
speak.
Vance, but Vance, get in here. Vance, can you tell us how one would acquire beads at a Mardi Gras parade, please?
Well, in my personal experience, when I went to New Orleans,
Look that way.
they were taking their tops off. Yep.
The girls take their tops off and then they throw the
Yeah,
beads
and
at
then
them
the
on the
people-
parade, right?
Yep.
Right. That's how you
Throw the
acquire
beads
beads in Mardi Gras. I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm not judging. It's 2025. Who am I to be the judge? But history states that that's how the party goes. Have
Yeah.
you ever had that experience?
I have not, but I have heard that is one way to acquire said beads.
We used to have a Mardi Gras festival here in Hollywood in a parade down on the beach, and I can tell you, some of those old Canadian ladies, you did not want them asking you for beads.
Well, I think it's probably a good thing.
That was not good. That was a very not good situation.
Well, then it's probably better you covered my eyes when I was like 9 years old to that trauma.
Yeah. So
It's probably better I don't know that.
all right, so we're not going to acquire our beads today that way, but we're going to go over our Mardi Gras beads. So everyone here has the same. I actually put them out before we did, nice and easy, so you guys could get them.
Oh, that's great. I just
out,
messed them up.
But it looks like you
So I'm
you
great at
chunk
messing
them
things
off.
up today over
That's right.
at the Coffee Cult podcast.
Aren't we all? So normally you got your normal beads that are just kind of normal. Hold on, we got to get the jelly cat off. Is it that one? We got to do it that way.
Oh man, that's a Jellycat.
Yeah, don't fart on the jelly cat, Dave. All right.
Oh, God.
So first you got your normal beads. Then we've got some more normal beads. These are less expensive beads, and but they have things on them.
Okay.
This has the
What a
king's hat.
crawfish.
Yeah. Oh well, you got ahead of ourselves. We're
Oh.
supposed to go in order.
Oh, okay. Which one am I doing? This one?
Yes.
I'm just copying colors.
Yes.
Don't look to your
The
right.
colors don't match. You could have.
No.
a
Like I
different
said, I was
color.
trying to match your colors. that was what I was
That's
trying to do.
why I'm just like, which one is he going? I don't have a purple one.
I don't know how we get anything done any day. It's like this every day of the week. Like it's always like this here. And then
Every single day.
we got crawfish. Why might we have a crawfish beads, Lucas?
I don't know. Looks cool.
'Cause
JD?
Louisiana crawfish.
Yes, because Louisiana is known for crawfish. Then one of the most important things that you could possibly have with you at all times
Is
at
your
Mardi
shot
Gras
glass.
is a shot glass. So you gotta have those. And then I got some special beads, and I'm gonna give mine to JD since it's
Oh,
they're
yeah, sure.
alligator, they're shrunken alligator heads.
Alligator heads?
Yes, you can
Oh,
have
okay.
mine. Shrunken alligator heads.
Look at that. All right.
And then if you're really cool, you got a jelly cat. So
On top of it.
yes, on top of all that. So anyway, so that's a good start. And then another thing, you need to wear a hat.
Yeah.
So you get a hat. You get a. Oh, you want the king hat?
Yeah, it's
Okay,
jingly.
you can have the king hat. That's fine. I'm normally a jester anyway, so this is about right. So then we got to have hats. So this makes everything better. Now it's like we're at a real Mardi Gras festival.
There you go.
My head
Yeah.
is way too fat for this head.
But we need some of those. They make a drink called Hurricane there. That's the famous drink, and then you can buy it in like this big thing that's this tall, and it's a big tourist thing.
Are we going to have a coffee hurricane? Is that going to be the next thing on the menu?
Oh, I like that idea.
So
Yeah,
that'll
oh
be
my
2
gosh.
weeks from now. Look for that
The
when we come back to the
Hurricane.
podcast.
That's new. That's to the menu, and I already have the idea.
There you
And I'm
go.
copyrighting and trademarking that shit too.
Okay, so we'll talk about that on the next
And
episode.
the center is not green circle
No.
of the hurricane. No.
Do you want to cut the cake? Is that the next thing on the list?
What kind of cake?
The king cake.
What's a king cake, Lucas?
Well, it's a Mardi Gras cake.
Oh,
Look, I didn't do any of my research before this at all. Look,
It's the Mardi Gras cake.
I'm gonna ask ChatGPT what the Mardi Gras cake is.
Yeah, just bring up Siri and Siri will tell
Yeah.
us.
it's my son. I'm not even allowed to fire him.
No one said that.
I mean, you
now.
could.
Uh-oh.
JD,
Yeah.
what kind of cake do we have today?
king cake.
Oh, and what does the king cake represent?
Well, I mean, I guess it depends who you ask. It has biblical roots. So there is a Jesus component if you
Little baby Jesus,
are religious.
shake and bake. Oh, sorry, different movie.
Yes. But also there's a little tiny baby in the cake, and if you find the little tiny baby, it's supposed to symbolize luck and prosperity.
That's kind of all right. All right, I have a more of a baby cake expert with us right now.
Oh, boy.
So here, Lucas, let Plar come in. Here, come on, Plar.
right.
Plar Plar brought us our baby cakes actually, and she's the one that brought them to micro wrestling last year. And she loves micro wrestling. And if you don't know who Brad Williams is, I suggest you check him out too because he is awesome. I mean, everybody needs a little pocket buddy, I guess.
For John and you, I will say yes, Brad Williams is awesome. No matter how many times I hugged him when I was a little more drinking.
Okay, well, if you don't know who Brad Williams is, Brad Williams is a little person comedian, and he's absolutely hilarious.
He is.
And Pilar is afraid of little people, which is why we drug her to wrestling, and we drug her to Brad Williams. But she got really drunk when she was trying to molest Brad Williams.
No.
And she's trying to pick him up. And he said the rules were you're not allowed to touch the midget, his words. And she was trying to molest him when she was all drunk. We had to go. We left her, and we're like, we don't know her.
Wow, that's a great
anyway.
story.
That
King
happened.
cake.
All right, back over
All
to
right,
the
back to the king cake.
The jelly cat's all excited.
So king cake is pretty much from Epiphany for those Catholics and Christians. So yes, the baby in the cake represents baby Jesus, and sometimes
I didn't know that's what it was about. I just know I get to wear the king hat if I get the baby in the cake.
And it has to do with the Three Kings Day. So and that's how this whole thing came about. And then if for some reason the French in Europe, they changed it to Fat Tuesday was kind of the mark of it because tomorrow is Ash Wednesday. So Fat Tuesday, king cake. Wednesday you go to church if you're Catholic.
Oh, so I dug into all kinds of things. I had no idea where I was going.
I was curious too because Jamie gave me a little teaser,
I only told
and
you
when
what
I did my research, it didn't align with his, but I was just going to go with it.
I always love Jamie's version.
What? I was wrong again? Imagine that. That would never happen around here. Happens all the time. All right, so that's pretty interesting. Well, thank you very much for
Anytime.
visiting the Coffee Cult Crazy Cast.
Anytime. Have a good one.
Thank you.
So we got a bunch of people here because we obviously the three of us cannot enjoy
I'm sneaking.
a king cake by ourselves or a baby cake by ourselves. So we invited everyone in to share in our experience. So we have a cheese one from a local bakery down the street. They're not easy to get, but we're gonna go. So we're gonna start giving this cake out. And if you get the baby, everyone come get a piece of cake. And if you get the baby, you gotta scream and be like, "I got the baby!" and go crazy like you won the Price is Right or something. How about that? Here we go.
All right.
Oh no, that's why I'm cutting it so I can see where the baby is. I'd be like, "Oh, I got the
Clark's
baby."
the first cake.
Yeah, Plar is the first cake. Did I tell you that Plar has like 500 dogs?
500 dogs. That's a
That
lot
is
of
a true
dogs.
statement.
Yes. Yes. Oh, we're gonna need some more plates. Gia, can you hook us up on some plates? There should be a song.
Here, man.
Is there a baby cake song for cutting the baby cake? I gotta cut
We
baby
got some
pieces.
latte plates.
While Jamie is
Oh,
cutting the
perfect.
cake, I do want to
Oh.
talk about our geisha coffee. Lucas, can you hand me that coffee there?
Yeah, here.
So we are running a sale right now because this limited run geisha coffee that was a record-breaking coffee from the FNC Land of Diversity event. We're almost out of this, but if you buy a 32-ounce dark roast, you can get this coffee for $25. And that is significant because that is 87% off. 87%, it's insane. But we're running low on this. There's only a few bags left. So if you want to get this record-breaking coffee, if you want to try this, you have to jump on that now because once it's gone, it's gone. And that's it. It's all over. It's all said and done. we go home.
As we were recording this, I believe we have about like 15 left. So.
Yeah, so we're
Yeah,
running
that's
real
fast.
low.
Yeah, as of recording this right now. So
That's a lot of
So-
effort for only 15.
Coffeecult.com. Again, buy 32 ounce dark roast. Just add both coffees to your cart and you'll see the savings automatically apply. You don't need a code or anything like that. Just add both coffees to your cart. The savings will apply at checkout. And again, that's 87% off this coffee. So go and check that out. And also, dark roast is our coffee of the month. So it's a great time to go and check out some dark roast as well anyway. So
The whole idea with this baby cake thing is that it tastes good.
yeah.
This is really the most important part. I don't think we're supposed to eat stuff after this.
No, that was Fat Tuesday.
No, Pilar's got 2 babies. JD's got 2 babies. I got 2 babies. Gia's got 2 babies. Oh, well, I got 1 baby. Eric, you got any babies?
Vance, you got any babies?
We're gonna skip over man. That's a
Gotta stare him
different. That's
down,
a
yeah.
subject for another podcast.
Juan's wife got pregnant after you got the baby from the king cake.
Oh. So if you get the baby, that means you're gonna have fertility.
you got a baby over there, Vince, in your cake?
You don't need no.
Baby's gonna be in one of these last 2 pieces here.
Yeah, probably. I don't have it. Normally it's in the middle. Last year at micro wrestling, my buddy Pedro, who got the baby?
All right!
Come show the baby. Come on, Gia, show us the baby.
Oh, there.
everybody.
There's the little
This
baby.
is Gia. No, she ships your products. She does all kinds of stuff around here.
So there's a baby with the black hair.
It's got black hair. Look, it's a baby with hair on it already. Show it up for the camera. Put it up there close. Oh my
See it?
goodness. No, it's out of focus. I mean, you can kind of see it. It looks like a tadpole.
Here we go.
Perfect. Look at that. Awesome. Here, I tell you what. That's your baby. Here, you won the hat. Congratulations. Where's your beads?
Thank you. I haven't put them on yet.
There you go. You get the hat. You want a hat? Actually, what you should
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
JD took the king hat. He wasn't supposed to take the king hat. But I let it kind of happen. There you go.
Thank you.
Yay! All right.
Congratulations.
Now you have to bring the cake next year.
Okay, that's fine.
That's how the rules go.
Is that the rules?
That's the rules.
I didn't even get the baby. Oh, Pilar didn't get the baby last year. She didn't get those rules either.
All right.
That's a
So
lot of sugar.
we hope everyone has
a lot
a
of
good
sugar.
Mardi Gras
That sounds good.
and Fat Tuesday before. Yeah,
I
before
lost my
Lent.
hat.
Anything else, guys, before we get out of here? Any final thoughts?
Be nice to customer service. They generally can help you more than you think they can help you.
Yeah.
Where'd this hat come from? Oh, this is Lucas's hat.
What?
Oh, this is
Who said
your hat.
that?
You already took it. It's all right.
My head's
It's all
massive.
good.
All right. Well, I think that'll do it for this episode. Everyone, go have some great king cake and enjoy your Mardi Gras festivities.
We might not have should have invited Gia because if she has another baby, she's gonna be out for a little bit.
Well, it's already up to the gods now. Fate's already decided. All right.
All right, that's how.
Thanks
it
for
is.
listening. We'll see you guys next time.